All right, welcome back to the channel. Y'all know what it is. Ricky Rilla, a diabolical. Wow. So, anyway, interrupting the intro, Biggie man right here. He must be wanting to come get a back lifting today. So, we're going to make sure we get him right, all right? What, buddy? What? All right. So we got a fresh container of Total War. Oh my God. That's about right. And since we're right here, I know we usually don't start these in the house, but if you're not onto this already, I'm putting you on right now. Cinnamon toast. Bro, you throw that with some almond milk and boom. And if you want to make it even better, cut you up a banana, throw it in there, get you a magic bullet, done with. Easy 50 grams per 2 scoops. So highly recommend you do that. You do that twice a day, considering you eat a decent amount. You're gonna grow, bro. So that's that, but we need something to put our pre in. All right, so y'all know how we do this. It's 2 mountaintops, nothing less. That's the trap gym minimum. So if you ever plan on coming train with me, it's a 2 scoop minimum, and they must be mountaintops. Nothing less, anything more, okay? All right, that's 1. Beautiful stuff. Now, can't believe we don't have any plastic water bottles. We, oh jeez, we do use the Primo, so there's no real use for me to have water bottles inside my house. That's why we don't have any. We usually just fill the cups, but you get the point. Now, we got our pre ready to go. Let's go ahead, let's grab the pre-workout snack. 1 Rice Krispie with, where's it at? Where's the honey? Where's the honey? With some honey. And that is what's gonna be fueling this workout, aside from our big breakfast we had, which was gonna be, today was 4 eggs, a protein bagel, banana cut up into it, protein granola. I meant protein granola with a banana cut into it, and then the protein bagel next to the eggs, 2 pieces of toast, easy, and of course 1 of these that I was just telling you about. So get you 1 of those in, almond milk with it, can't go wrong. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna eat our protein snack, take our pre, start heading to the trap gym, and then we'll see y'all in there. Pretty good. Pretty sweet. Believe it or not, these fast-acting carbs will get you right. All right, let's mix this bad boy up again. I'll tell you what, pre-workout tastes a lot better when you mix it with cold water rather than just dry scooping or like room temperature water or whatever. Bro, that shit is honestly pretty good. Sour gummy bear, I mean, it tastes awful when you just dry scoop it. But you throw it in some cold water, and now I'm chilling. Chilling. In 40 to 50 days, I went from 176-ish to I'm now over 200 pounds. And as you can see, I don't really look too fat. And I'm gonna tell you, the biggest secret, not secret, is, bro, you have to eat consistently. You also have to eat decent. So if you think you're just eating so much because you're full, you might want to go ahead and track them calories, because 9 times out of 10, people undereat, especially when they're trying to eat clean, because they think about fitness, health. You're eating clean, right? It's gonna take you a lot more in terms of getting to your calorie goals, a lot more volume to get to your calorie goals than if you were eating bad, which I'm not saying to eat bad at all, but I'm just saying you have to be mindful of that if you want to put on weight. Don't just think, I just don't respond to food, bro. How crazy does that sound? Everybody responds to food, bro. So that, along with your hydration, constantly being hydrated while having creatine in your system, meaning taking it every day. Personally, I take 3 to 4 scoops a day, which is 15 to 20 grams. And I've gotten a lot more out of it since upping the dose from 5. That's going to be kind of a you thing. If you want to play around with that, see how you feel. But besides that, bro, eating consistently is going to be the key. Over these last 40 to 50-ish days, not one missed meal. Honestly, like, even if I missed the meal in the meantime, I caught that meal up later that day. And it's been pretty much 4,000 to 5,000 calories per day, which is, if you think about it, that's a fuckload of calories, bro. So that's just a quick insight on that. We do have to go get to the trap gym to start this workout, but maybe we'll do videos like this in the future where we just break down specific things like how to gain weight or how to lose weight. I know it's super easy for some of y'all, but I know there's a lot of people out there that could use the help with it. So yeah, we'll definitely touch back down into that. But anyway, we have pull day on the menu, which means we get to sculpt our back and blow up our biceps. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. So let's go ahead, start sipping on this pre, get that down, and we're gonna head over to the trap gym. We will cut the camera on once we get there. I will see y'all there. 2 scoops is in the system. We are finally feeling it. I do notice with the water, it does take a little bit longer to kick in. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's start with some straight arm lat push downs, and we'll go from there.
I know you paid off some credit cards, so.
That's insane.
You heard me? Because he owed grant money and he had credit cards.
Oh! That's the heaviest set of lat pull downs I've ever done in my life. That's 3 plates on each side. Number don't really matter, but what's cool is the strength. A little too heavy. Could probably handle those a lot better with the underhand grip. But you know, we getting there. Last set of pull downs, and then we'll probably move into some rear delt fly cross, some cable crossovers. Cable crossovers for your rear delts. You're missing out, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I think these are by far the most beginner friendly, the most injury safe, and the most effective when targeting your rear delts. It's really hard when you do the bent over dumbbell half flies. I just not really a fan. No.
You saw the TikTok I texted you?
Yeah.
Did you ever do it?
What was it again?
Come on. Behind it, a
Fuck.
microphone.
I didn't actually.
that's gonna wrap up push day. Let's go ahead, check these biceps out. And let's hurry up. Let's go over what we did. So we went ahead, started with a couple of sets of straight arm lat push downs, followed by we did work up on deadlifts. And whenever I lifted 4 plates, I felt something in my lower left back, and now I got this pain there. So went ahead, left deadlifts alone, went into 4 sets of lat pull downs, 2 being overhand, 2 being underhand. Pretty heavy ones too at that. After that, we jumped into some rear delt cable crossovers. Highly recommend you do those. And then we did 3 heavy sets of preacher curls. And here we are. So let's go ahead. We'll check the back and we'll go from there. And moving forward, we're probably going to take this day by day. I don't want to call it an injury just yet, but take it day by day. And once I feel good to go back on the heavier lifts, we will. But just don't want to make anything worse than it already is. So hopefully y'all are locking in. Y'all are hitting what y'all got to hit. But Ricky Rilla's out. I will see y'all in the next one. Y'all subscribe, like, comment, and show your boys some love.